Hey there guys, and welcome back to Snowrunner Part 31. I'm MJ Haggis, and if you've been following along, which I hope you have, we're going to take this little scout up to this little watchtower and see what we can get on with for that. After that, we'll just open up the map, see what other options are available. We'll probably end up going into another map, because I think we've pretty much covered this map, which is Black River. So the idea is we're going to go up to the. Oh no, it's not a watchtower. I've covered all the watchtowers. It's a mission just to open up this the place beyond the spruces. That's what it was. It wasn't a watchtower like I initially thought. And like I say, we've got all the vehicles, as in drivable ones. Trailers are still lying about. I think there's about 4 of them, and we're going to move on to Smithville Dam and see about finishing off finding everything that's findable, vehicles, upgrades, and any roads that need to be open. I think we've pretty much done most of them as well. But anyway, that's the plan. So let's crack on. Let's fire it up and get going. We'll take that phone with us for a wee while. Hope everybody is doing well. I'm doing fine. Cheeky little day in the house for me. So I'm going to try and get a couple more of these videos recorded. I've got quite a few scheduled for upload. Just hopefully they become available to you guys about 8 o'clock in the morning every day. 8 o'clock UK time every morning. So we're going to pop up this road and just follow it to the end. Yeah, so 8 o'clock in the morning is my usual scheduled time for videos to become available. So I'm a few ahead of schedule just because, well, I'm getting used to this. I like to get a few done just in case, as I am working a normal job, so I have to try and work around it. So if I've got some planned or available in advance, it just saves me. Recording every day is not always an option. And if you have been watching along, I have a tendency to put this Scout 800 on its side. And I would not be surprised if I do it again today. Especially in little things like this where the ground goes soft at the side. That's actually quite a climb to get up there. Blame me. It's a nice day, the sun is out, no rain, so I'm optimistic. Now, where's this road go? Whoa! That was close, that was almost it. Whoa! It's almost wanting to fall into its back. So slow and steady is the name of the game now. These rocks are definitely going to cause me problems. Come on, up you go, up you go. There we go. Don't go up there. Come on. Seems with acceleration with this more powerful engine, it's almost like it's trying to wheelie, which means the front wheels lose traction and just go straight. Oh, I can really see this turning into a rescue mission. However, if that's the case, then so be it, and we'll just bring out maybe the can. We haven't had that out for a while. The can Marshall. That's part of the DLC. And a very capable scout. Oh, here we go, here we go. See? See? Engine's still running. I can't remember if he fitted the autonomous scout. Oh, there's going to be nothing to winch to. Yeah, nothing to winch to. That is just typical. Nothing at all. Nothing up there. Not even a. Oh, okay. Now I wonder if I reverse, keep the right hand down in the cart, and just try this. Okay, that didn't quite go to plan. I was hoping it would just right itself, but that roof rack adds an awful lot of centre of gravity up the way, which we don't need. Yeah, that's not gonna right itself anytime soon. So maybe we'll go left, reverse, left hand down. Is it going to catch that little banking? Come on, turn wheels. Nah, it's not going to work. Okay, let's turn the engine off. Let's go and bring out the cat marshal, like I suggested. So map, we'll go back to the garage, which is only just here. Truck store. Where's our little can? There it is there. Let's deploy that. Rescue mission. Off we go. This thing handles almost as bad as the Scout on tarmac, asphalt, whatever you want to call it. That sign was destined to be hit. Okay. Oh my life. This is almost as bad with these tyres. It just, for some, I don't know if it's maybe the differential, just a wheel will suddenly get more grip than the other side and it will just pull it in that direction. Okay, back up the hill. Whoa, that's maybe just a tad too fat. Just realised this thing hasn't got the Snowrunner gearbox. That might be something we need to look to getting fitted as soon as possible. As soon as we've got it back to the garage. I don't recall seeing it as an option when we picked up the upgrade. I think it was already on this map, but no matter, we'll check it when we get back. Let's go. Sometimes it's nice to use a vehicle that's not the best. It adds that little element of a challenge. Don't go down the hill. Right, come on, go where I'm pointing you. Okay, up the hill. Should see our scout any second now. There it is. Okay, handbrake on, winch. Just try and pull it over. Okay, there we go. We'll just park the can out the way, ready for when the scout comes back down the hill. So we may need it again soon, I suspect. We'll stick it up under these trees. I think so. Engine off. Can we reach the other one? Change truck. Yes, we can. Okay, let's try again. Now, which pesky rock was it that did that? We've already passed it. Look how close we've got. Right, this camera angle is not clever. Oh no, no, no! Oh my life, we're going to end up down the bottom of the hill. Stop rolling. That was lucky, I ended up back on the wheels. And for my next trick, let's add a winch point, I think, to that tree just in case. Reverse. There we go. Right, once more. Slowly does it. Let's put the winch back on. Okay, now we're going straight up the hill. It should be less likely to tip over. At least there's trees. Come on, get. Whoa, no, 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 no. Come on, get up. What am I stuck on? Let's attach the winch. I don't know why it wasn't making it up. It's like it is like it's stuck on something. Oh, blimey. Has it got... I thought it might have something underneath it. I'm going to have to put the winch back on because I don't feel confident. Even for this last little section, it can all go wrong. There we go. Somebody's left a chair for me. How very thoughtful. And a barbecue. In we go. Hey! God, that was harder than I thought it was going to be. So, this is a spot. Beautiful, ain't it? Let's have a look at the scenery. Collect rewards. Yeah, we've come from down there. There's the garage. Very scenic. Imagine on a clear skies day with good visibility, that'd be even better. However, now we've got to get back down again. Sorry about the chair. The wind blew it over. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I knew it wasn't good. Oh dear. Come on. Ah, well. What am I balancing on that little bush at the bottom? The camera does not know what it wants to do. Right. Can't use anything there because the engine won't start. So, need to go get the can again. Yeah. Cancel that. Probably need to go to the map to get to the can. Well, I did say. Can't say I didn't warn you guys. Now the last thing we need to do is put this thing on its roof. Because I don't think even this has got the autonomous winch, which works when you're upside down. Right, let's go. Right, where am I? There I am. Let's maybe reverse it to a suitable part of this hill, and we'll reverse it to there. Where's the best point? We could try there and see if we can pull it straight onto its wheels. Does that connect? No. Well, it must be just too far. We'll try that one. There we go. What is it resting on? There we go. Down the hill. Hey, and it's down. Okay, again, let's get the can out of the way. Park it up on this little grassy side. Only because I suspect we'll still need it. Come on, mouse, where are you? There you are. Change truck. Start the engine. Low ratio, because I'm going to probably need to try and turn this thing. Oh. This is ridiculous. Right, back in the can. Can I even winch it from here? No, that's much too far, yeah. Let's try from there. It's connected. Come on. Really? It's imagining pull a can. Okay, forward, handbrake off. Come on, heave, heave, and there we go. Crikey, how heavy was that scout? Okay, don't crash. Come on, turn. Why are you just going straight? Okay, we'll park that there and try again. Oh, come on. Mouse keeps disappearing, which just moves the camera instead of letting me do that. Okay, maybe we'll connect the winch. If we can find a tree to connect to. Oh, I want it. It's not letting me connect at all. Don't want to connect it with the front wheel. Let's try again now. There we go. Okay. Handbrake off. Into low ratio. It's determined to not let me turn around. The winch is disconnected. That's not good. I need the winch. Why is it disconnected? Handbrake. Let's try that one. Okay. Okay, I'm turned. Oh no, no. Really? I'm not. Honestly, I can drive better than that in real life. I have no idea why it just won't stay on its wheels. Right, back it up to there. This simple little scout mission's turned right into a fiasco. Right, low gear, handbrake off. Are you connected? Right, low gear, handbrake off, let's go. Come on, why wouldn't you pull on your... There we go, there we go, up. Okay. Let's park this. It's getting night time now, we've been here that long. No, engine off. Change. Drop. Engine on. Handbrake off. Low gear. Let's put the lights on. Oh, God, even that was a struggle. Okay, gotta get down the hill now. Sorry about that, guys, but that was not clever. There's going to be a few dents in this thing now. Right, oh, don't hit the stones and go over. There we go. Just let it run. Let it run. Whew. Almost there. I suppose that's the beauty of these maps, and this is the starter map, and yet look how difficult that was. So it does kind of throw you in at the deep end for some things. Which is not a bad thing, that's what this game's all about. Just got this one little descent back down to the main road. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Oh, no, 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 don't hit that, stop, 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 stop. Oof. I don't think that could have been any closer without putting it on its side there. Nice and easy. Oh. That's got to be a record so far for needing recovery. So we're almost at fuel and a wee bit of damage. That's okay, I'm back in the garage anyway. And then we'll jump back into the can and bring that back too. And we'll prepare for moving on to the next map, which we've obviously been to if you've been following through the beginning. We jumped quite quickly into the Smithville Dam. Yay! Get back in there. We'll retain you. Back to the map. Back to the can. Let's start the engine. Handbrake off. Low gear. Lights on. So unfortunately this has still only got the one low ratio, so I haven't got much to choose from. Oh, Still got to take it nice and easy even with this thing, because I think it'll still crash if you really push it. Okay. Come on, just go where I'm pointing you, please. Please, please, please. The big balloon tires seem to cope with the little stones much better, just soak them up, whereas the scouts, they seem to just bounce off. There you go. Hey, that was easier. Right, back to base. And it's getting proper dark now. We made it. That was so much harder than I thought it was going to be. Let's have a quick look, see if we can put the other gearbox in. We can for 2,100. Yeah, we will do that. Purchase. Thank you very much. And now we will retain it. So it's in any of the garages that we choose to use now. Let's have a look at the map. Yeah, that looks complete. So if we go into the global map, we'll go back to Smithville Dam, which is all opened up with watchtowers. Have we got all of the... No, we haven't got all of the upgrades. Still got one, two, at least 2 upgrades to go and fetch. So that'll be the job for the next one, episode 32. So guys, please join me for that. Hit the old subscribe and like button and leave a comment. Hopefully you did like it. And we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.